Hi guys, Christian Disciple here, and I just wanted to say to you guys that DC fandom was awesome. Now I didn't get the strict, I didn't get feed like you guys are getting. My feed was coming on and dropping off a lot, so it was a lot more difficult for me to actually watch the show. But just finished watching Justice League: The Snyder Cut trailer, and I even watched that Cinema Blend react to it, and he was in tears because the message in it is for you guys and for me. And even when things weren't going well, and even when things aren't going well, you know, there's still a hallelujah. I'm gonna do a brief. Hi, Leroy. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna do a brief stream with you guys, a brief stream show where you guys can put your input into there, say your piece. I just want to say that this is for Autumn Snyder. This this moment is for Autumn, and she's the one that kind of tipped this thing over. You know, when we started picking up different causes, and one of them was the American Society for Suicide Prevention, which we started to pump money into, Autumn comes to mind. Like I told you guys a couple days ago, I too wanted to commit suicide a certain time in my life. I wanted to end it. But I had a different reason for wanting to end my life. Awesome, Leroy. And this is one of those moments in time where when I'm watching this trailer and I'm watching the content of the trailer, it's more of an emotional thing than it was a glorifying the story even, you know. Symbolism was just beautiful to our context in our time. And I hope we remember Autumn Snyder through this whole thing because she was very creative and she herself was an artist. You know, it's kind of hard to know the creative process that any one of us could go through. And Leroy Collins says, still watching DC Fandom. He says, this is the greatest trailer ever. All right. You know, there's always the wow factor and the pop factor, but the wow factor and the pop factor at some point in time, it goes away. But virtue and qualities never go away. You understand? And I think about Autumn Snyder. And when I think about her, I think about my mom and my dad that's gone. And I think about my cousins that left us. And I think about my uncles that left me. And I think about those people right now, friends I have that ended up in the hospital and so many people. And you know, that song, Hallelujah, it's a song being played, it's a song being told, it's a song being shared. This Hallelujah song. It's a song of joy and pain. You know, the hero's journey involves pain. Somebody has to suffer on behalf of everyone else. And I watch it. Each one of us have to go through this hero's journey. I watch it how life is something we have to face every day. But what carries us forward is hope. And this situation creates more hope for all of us in our individual lives as well as collectively. Autumn is this, and autumn's coming around, but autumn is the spark that started this whole thing. As much as she seemed to be the cause of it happening, she's the cause of it happening. What do I mean by that? So I don't want to be too philosophical, but because of Autumn, Zack Snyder had to leave his project. But because of Autumn, we got back the project. And I hope that we could find out more about Autumn, and Zach would be happy to share with us a little bit about her so we could remember her in a nice way, in a wonderful way. And we could somehow honor her by carrying that on, the positive attributes of her throughout our lives. Because I know this is an extremely painful, uh, it's not easy to lose somebody you're very close to. To this day, I'm still dealing with that with my mom, with my dad gone. I'm still in their house, so I feel their presence in my mind. Everywhere I look, it reminds me of them. But I want to remember them for the good things they did. Superman is dead, and the memory of him is important. That's what this movie, part of what it is. And it parallels the fact that Autumn is dead, or someone you're close to, your Autumn is dead. But is she really dead? Do we need a physical presence of Autumn? We would like it, but do we need a physical presence of Autumn to have Autumn here? Can't we have, I could have my mother here. She's not physically here, but what she stood for, what she represented, can still be here. God. Has anyone ever seen him physically? Have you ever seen God physically? It's what he represents that allows him to be wherever he is. If you don't believe in God, but you believe in the hero story and the qualities of the hero that represent what they stand for, you believe in the hero. You may even be the hero. This film and my thoughts are in tribute to Autumn. I've never met her. I read up on her a little bit. I saw that she liked writing science fiction. There was actually um, a GoFundMe for what she was working on. And creative people at certain moments in time, some of them at least, have great spells of depression. Some of them. I when I was looking at the trailer, I couldn't help but think about her. And that's what I don't know if that's what Zack Snyder was trying to convey in some way, shape, or form. That he could exhale a bit. I don't know. I thought about her. And it's sad sometimes when people are gone, that's when you really, how do I put it? It's not that you value them more. You value them about the same. But then you start to see the micro details and things. The micro details and the time you shared with that person. And small little things have emotions attached to them. These are little things that bring recall emotion. And even if the person's alive and you're just no longer with them or they're gone from you, the loss can be a humbling thing. As I watched that movie, I was blown away. The first time I lost my shit. So I was carried away by just the spectacle of it and also the scope of it and just the beauty of it. But on watching it a couple of times, I started to see the message in it and the emotion of it. Some people say the style reminds them of Watchmen and Sucker Punch. I see what they're saying, but like it meant something else to me. And so I don't know why, but I just think I think this movie reminds me of people that I love, that I try to do my piece, like the movie says, as the words in the song say, I try to do my role. It isn't much. I try to do my piece in life. It isn't much. I really wish I could help people a lot more, but it's the best I could do for now. But even when things go south, as the song says, there's still a hallelujah in there somewhere. Now, when you look at the imagery, to me, it matches up with the song. It's an offering. And it depends on how you see the symbolism, how you understand the imagery, how you understand the story. You remember Zack Snyder's short film? You remember his short film on the woman who she was this, she used to pose for shots, and I think it was called Fish something, a fish bowl or something like that. And he was expressing his situation at the time as if his hands are tied and he's being screwed over. I never forgot that movie. It's a short film. You should check it out. And this trailer is saying something real. They're all metaphors, but they're saying something real. this movie does exceptionally well because whether the movie does well or not, I hope that this movement, sorry, my bad, let me correct myself. I hope that this movement, whatever we call ourselves, will continue to grow and multiply and do extremely well. The movie's great, and it's a reflection, it's an expression, and a lot of you guys are very artistic out there. A lot of you guys have a lot of beautiful art. You didn't know you had it in you, and you're bringing it out, and you're coming out of the darkness, out of the shadows, and you're doing what you're doing. I just hope this movement continues to do great things, emboldens and strengthens people to want to come together to do stuff. I hope it never dies. I feel very much empowered. I I fall short in so many different ways, but really looking forward to seeing this movement, this group of people decided to do some good, decided to help other people's lives, feeding people, helping with art, helping people from other places and kids from other places with art, fueling people's passions to do art and express themselves, having competitions and so on. I pray that this will continue onwards and that in Comic Con and in comic fandom, we can foster these things. This is what comic books was all the way for, right? Um, Leroy Kong says, agreed, very well said. Yes, my brother. I hope you guys stay safe for this time, this season. I can't believe a lot of things have come through. I'm so happy for everybody who pushing for the Snyder Cut. I will talk more about DC fandom very soon. I'm trying to get the stream going so you guys can pop up on it. You know, not everything's well with me, but it's pretty good. And not everything's well with each one of you guys out there, but it's pretty good. Hope you guys. I hope I can get rid of my ego and my pride and a lot of stupid things that kind of keep me back. It's nice talking with you guys. It's nice to be in a community of people. It's nice to belong. It's nice. We'll catch you guys later. It's already 18 minutes into this video. I want to wish you guys a great day, and hopefully we can talk some more on here. I got a whole bunch of other channels. I have two other channels. I have one other channel, sorry. This channel's for movies, and the other channel is for the other channel is for boxing. Couldn't forget what it is. Boxing has helped me health wise, you know, and it's a positive thing, but my ego keeps on trying to press other people down instead of trying to facilitate people and really get them to do stuff. And it's a struggle. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'm out of this video, but I'm gonna come back with a stream so you guys can hop on if you want. Leroy, whoever else hops on. And it's so nice though. It's so nice. It was nice to see from China. What's her name? I forgot what her name is. She was on the program, and she's such a darling. She's such a wonderful darling. They call her the queen, and they call Zach the king. You know, So much wonderful people on there. It's a pity that we couldn't get a lot more people up on that program, and we can also interface back and forth. It was kind of like a pre-recorded something. Um, so nice if all of us could be out there and actually communicating. So many of us out here. It's great. We just need to keep it up. It's not just about a movie anymore. It's about a movement. I hope that we, can do so many other wonderful things. You know. Take care, Leroy. I'll catch you later, man. Much love to you, brother. And hopefully we can get, if we don't get HBO Max out here, at least we could get something, so we can get to see the movie. Peace, brother. Peace to all you guys. And much love.